I mean, how many times has Donald Trump filed bankruptcy and
A
had to do
lot.
Chapter 7 and all this kind of stuff? So, I don't think that there should be a stigma on it. It's a tool for us to use. The uber wealthy, the ultra rich, they specialize in avoiding paying taxes and manipulating these tax laws, which are built to work in their favor in that way. And so it's the everyman that doesn't know how to manipulate these laws. And so we got to be savvy. So yeah, I
It's a
congratulate you on
restructure.
getting it.
And
Yeah.
anonymous, my credit was over 750 before last week too. So I mean, yeah, you could be responsible, but things can happen. But it is
I have a
about
question.
restructuring.
I have a
Mhm,
question.
mhm.
And this is really for the both of you. What is the dollar amount? How much debt does one have to get into file bankruptcy? Right? Is you can is it $100,000? Is it $250,000? Is it you know what is it? What's the number?
You want to answer that, Dr. Jerome?
That's not my area of expertise, so I'll leave that to you.
So I would say if it takes you longer than 2 years to pay it off, then go ahead and get rid of it. And don't ever do a chapter 13, in my opinion, unless you absolutely have to. There's nothing else you could do. Because of chapter 13, you're getting your credit fucked up because you filed bankruptcy. You got to pay it back anyway. It's still going to be on your credit. So I would say chapter 7, wipe that shit out. The moment that you filed your bankruptcy is the moment that those creditors have to, by law, stop calling you. So the
Mm.
moment I walked out of bankruptcy court, the phone call stopped immediately. The letters stopped immediately. The harassment stopped.
You did which chapter did you do?
Chapter 7.
Oh, Chapter
You do
7.
not have to pay it back. You're
What was your
free.
number?
Huh?
What was your number? What was your number, Constance? What felt overwhelming for you?
So the amount that I had to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
see, so 2008 I had a baby, and right before that, I was still an independent real estate agent. I had an assistant. So that month before, I didn't pay my insurance. So then I had a baby with no insurance. So I had $50,000 that I had to pay for the baby and medical expenses, and I had all other kind of shit. So I had over hundreds of thousands of dollars, like maybe over $100,000. But
Okay.
it just depends, because you might make $50,000 a year and 10,000 may seem overwhelming to you, or 20,000. It just, my rule of thumb is, if it takes you more than 2 years to pay it off. The reason why I say that though is because in 2 years after bankruptcy, you can get a home loan. You can get back in the game. So if you file bankruptcy today, 2 years, wait 2 years, get your credit back on track, you can start purchasing property. You good. Yeah.
And here's the thing, it was something very pertinent that you mentioned, that you had this $50,000 of debt from having a baby. The number one reason that people file bankruptcy is medical debt. And so that goes to policy in this country. We don't, at the time of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the president, when he instituted the New Deal back in the 40s, after World War II, where we got, housing assistance and welfare and
We didn't
food
get it.
stamps.
The white
Well,
people got it back then. We didn't
well,
get
just
that.
as Americans at the time, it was thrown on the table to do socialized medicine, and so we socialized medicine was introduced as far as the Medicaid and Medicare, but at that point they wanted to do it for everybody, and the number one reason why we did not get full socialized medicine for all citizens is because the racist white supremacists said we don't want black people to have free health care. So now it's biting everybody in the butt, because Europe, you can fall out and break your leg. You might wait in line for a while if you're in the UK, but you're going to go to the hospital on NHS. In France, the same thing. But in America, we don't have a right to basic health care without having to worry about bills. And as a doctor, it is so ridiculous. It is burning so many doctors out fighting with these insurance companies, and they don't pay, and it puts businesses in jeopardy.